maybe we can move now to the Xylella subject. How do you see this whole complex?
I believe it's a big threat. It's something really scary. I'm hearing a lot of, when I read the newspaper, I hear a lot of stories that we are exaggerating, that is not a real problem. And in reality, it's a real problem. It's a real problem. It's a dramatic problem. Dramatic because apparently there is no cure. Apparently. A problem because in this part of Puglia, the Salento area, the Xylella already did a huge damage. And of course, in my property, I don't have yet any sign of Xylella, but for me, it's just a matter of time. It will come. You cannot stop. When the insect nella saliva, I don't know,
in the saliva.
In the saliva has the bacteria. So when it goes on a leaf and bites the leaf, it's inoculating the bacteria, and the bacteria goes in the lymphatic system of the tree, and in 2-3 years is killing the tree. Apparently there is no solution, so it's a scary problem.
I'm sure you are thinking about what to do if it will hit you. What are your plans in that case?
Of course, there are some what they call the good agricultural practices that you have to do it, and I'm doing to keep the grass low nearby the trees, because in the high grass there is insect grows and proliferate. To cut if you see a strange part of the trees and to burn. But I don't think this is the real solution. The real solution until today is not available, and when you ask me what to do, today to combat Xylella you must be more a magician than a real chemist, because there is no solution apparently. So if the Xylella arrive here, honestly I don't know what to do.
Are you happy with what the authorities do to prevent its spread?
No, they move very late. Of course now they are sensible to the problem, but now it's too late. Now it's too late because the illness is so wide that it would be almost impossible to contain, unless we say, okay, all the Salento trees we remove, maybe we can contain. So I'm not happy at all. They move slowly, late. They feel me not very competent on this problem. Probably now things are changing. Now they are more sensible.
Well, they are also under pressure first from Rome, and Rome is under pressure from Brussels. And I think this, my opinion, this is the only force which is pushing them to do something.
I know that the CNR, the Italian research team, is working. I know some rumors that there are some olive genotype apparently are resistant to Xylella. But I don't want even to consider the scenario where all the trees will die and we will plant new trees that are resistant to this bacteria.
Also, we heard today that the taste of the oil is different.
It's different, of course.
To declare Salento a zone where the infection is too far progressed to do anything against it also is a political decision.
Yeah, in reality, but this is my personal view, and I'm not qualified to give a qualified answer, so it's just my feeling. Try to use the reason and to give an explanation. My feeling is that Xylella is like, I don't know, the bubonic pest that was hitting Europe 400 years ago, 500 years ago. So, like all the infection, there is a peak, and then after the peak, it collapses. I have the impression that we already reached the peak and that the problem now, it will go slowly down. But again, this is my personal impression. I hope this is true, because Xylella already caused enough damage. And if this is the case, well, then we will see in the next couple of years.